obvious why they don't care about in-game, but that's what I don't like the most. Welcome back, Kay. Thanks for the 31. Appreciate it.
Happy 31 years to me. Yay.
Happy 31 years to you indeed. Thanks for supporting all this time. Pantry infestation. I don't even know what that is.
I'm fighting alongside you.
I actually don't mind them nerfing OP shit though. Like I don't actually mind them nerfing all the OP builds. I don't mind them nerfing critical strike damage and vulnerable too. I think people that are like turbo mad about that are pretty silly. Like yeah, you don't get the experience where you just like roll over everything. But like critical strike damage and vulnerable damage were so obviously you know, it's like they needed to do something. Like no one uses any other stat because they're just so broken. So it's either nerf them or buff everything else. And I'm okay with them doing either one. I think Reddit is really mad about those two things, and I don't care at all about that. I think that's it's fine. What I don't like though is like they did a bunch of EXP nerfs across the board. Like that is kind of like that is really stupid to me. That is like, you know, like the crit and vulnerable damage, they needed to do something. It completely killed all build diversity. Like you can't use like 90% of the stats in the game. So they needed to do something. Maybe it would have been better to just buff everything else, but you know, they either needed to nerf those two or buff everything else. And nerfing those two falls more in line with their philosophy because they don't want you to one-shot the whole screen. They want you to actually think about the fight. So I'm okay with that, but like yeah. Nerfing the EXP gain across the board everywhere is pretty lame. It's just like forcing you to play longer for the same amount of character output. And I don't see a reason why they have to nerf XP everywhere. That one is really lame. Two-second longer to leave dungeon was really stupid too. Like that was one of the stupid ones. Like I understand a lot of their changes. I don't even dislike a lot of the unpopular changes. But yeah, that one is just like, what the f— like you just— oh my god, that one is not good.
You're just in time for the seeds of my vengeance to sprout. But which of you
Is Diablo a monthly subscription? No, it's you buy the game and you can play it, but they're gonna have battle passes every month, so you get like way more stuff if you buy the battle pass. So if you buy the battle pass, it's basically a monthly subscription. Nerfed cooldown reduction, nerfed main stat on weapons. Yeah, I'm actually fine with that. I don't care about those things. Because like I said, they kill all build diversity. Those are the best stats in the game. You have to either nerf them or you have to buff everything else. Now, it seems like people would have been happier if they buffed everything else, which probably would have been the better move. But they had two choices and they chose one of them, and I'm okay with that. That one I don't care about. Too much. I don't understand why they're nerfing XP everywhere though. Like I understand them nerfing group XP even, because group XP was like bullshit. Like you could literally get a character to level 50 in like half an hour. Like group XP was like a little too bullshit. I understand them nerfing group XP, but they also nerfing like solo player XP in a bunch of different ways. And I have no idea why they're doing that. Like that is just really stupid. I mean, I know why they're doing that, to force you to play the game for longer, but it's like, it's so fake, you know? It's like, that is what everyone's complaining about. Like, it's forcing you to play the game longer by making it slower, and there's nothing new. That is really bad. That is definitely, like, that, yeah, there's a couple changes that do that are really bad.
I see you have some thorns. Gather the seed, heroes, quickly.
Looks like a great opportunity to discuss Probius because he's your main. Well, Probius is pretty simple, I feel like. If you kill him, if you're able to kill him, he's terrible. If you're unable to kill him, he's OP. Also, I should go steal keeps soon. We're winning way too hard. Ping when we're not doing objective. Ping. I mean, we were kind of doing objective. We were all there. It's just,
A new
Probius
seed
was
is
clearing
set
middle,
to sprout.
and we're spread out.
Capture this mercenary camp.
Choose a talent.
So be it.
Provides no ARPG fun. There's no like masses of killing non-stop mobs. Well, that's the thing. That's like one of the critical differences in design philosophy. Like the average player thinks that the ARPG should be, you know, monsters filling the whole screen and then you blow them up. Like the Diablo 4 lead dev doesn't think that, and they've stated that many, many times. They want you to fight less monsters, and they want your moves to actually matter. Whether or not that's gonna be, you know, seems like that's like just not something the average player likes, by the way. Like, but I mean, that's their philosophy, so I understand them going with their philosophy. So I'm not even mad about that. There's actually very few things I'm mad at in the D4 patch. I actually like the patch more than most of the most people. I think. What's up, Shakalu? How's it going?
My.
This is diamond,
Another
bronze
seed.
diamond. There's no difference. I mean, if you can't tell, there's no difference, right? Same thing, really.
Admit it.
Throw
You
charge
enjoy
kill.
that.
I approve.
You skipping this season? Ripping pepperonis.
Time.
Yeah, no worries, Shakalu. A lot of people are pissed.
Conquer.
I mean, the Blizzard dev team does listen to Reddit, though. They listen to Reddit like their lives depend on it, so I'm pretty sure they're changing a lot of them. I'm pretty sure they're gonna revert some stuff. They're definitely going to try to appease the rioting. Can they do it in 2 days, though? Probably not. But they're definitely gonna try to change some stuff, that's for sure.
More fertilizer. Mayhem. Enemy withered. Double kill.
could have done a better job. Yeah, they definitely could have. What are you most disappointed by? What is the most disappointing thing? What do you think they didn't do? Oh, hey, it's a diva. Hey, diva. I show you why you don't play diva. This is why your hero sucks. White main, however, is a very good hero. And he's stopping my lesson for diva. Pissing me off, white main. Doesn't matter though, I'm following you to the ends of the earth. Imagine thinking you're gonna get out alive playing diva. I accidentally killed their whole team though. That's not good.
Untouchable.
Lend your strength to mine.
I feel like everyone's just like really mad at D4 because
Be ready for it.
they nerfed everything. I feel like that's like the main reason. It's kind of funny for me because like I feel like they had to nerf a lot of the stuff. Oh yeah. I'm surprised everyone's so mad just because they nerfed everything. Yeah, people really don't like nerfs in ARPGs. Am I playing D4 today? No, it's not the new season today. Why would I play D4 today? New season comes out in 2 days, not today.
Go in for it, would you? Choose a talent. Your enemy has uprooted a fort.
Oh, are they not fixing the stash thing? Do we not get more stash tabs? Okay, that's kind of lame. It is. The stash thing is actually really lame.
You've uprooted a fort. Killing spree over.
Hey, got 75%. Could be worse. Oh, Sorks are really bad now. So every Sork's gonna quit. Okay, I guess that's fair. It's all number changes, no interaction changes at all. Yeah. I don't think they could do interaction changes with what they said though, right? They already finished season 1 before the game launched. There's probably some technical stuff with bigger changes. Which I do disagree with that. Like I don't like that's how they do things. But that is how they did it, so they probably couldn't even make any real changes even if they want to. But yeah, I hate that they do it that way. But you know, that's just what profit maximizing companies do. I actually like the fact that they're nerfing everything though. Like, I don't know, like because the game is like so there's nothing to do at end game. Like your leveling process is the end game, you know? Like once you get 100, there's nothing to do. You just kill Uber Lilith and you're done with the game. Like there's literally nothing there. That's what I'm upset about. So them nerfing everything, at least it makes the game like more challenging for you. At least you can do something that seems remotely difficult. Outside of Uber Lilith. But then again, maybe ARPG players don't really like doing really difficult stuff. What was the end game of D2? I have no freaking idea. I didn't play it enough. PvP, I guess. I'm not saying D2 had an end game. I'm just saying D4 doesn't have an end game. So, you know, If it's gonna be the same as D2 and it's about your journey, then you might as well make your journey a little more challenging. Because that's it. There's nothing else that's hard. Might as well get some challenge in during the actual leveling. I'm sure that's what they're thinking. At least part of it. And I'm okay with that part. The other part is they're just trying to extend your playtime artificially. I don't like that that part is pretty bullshit. But I can support half of the reason why they're doing it at least.
Are you ready for it?
I'm gonna let y'all finish, but I got some keeps to steal.
Pushing up Dave's double kick.
Boom, 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 boom. Holy shit. Anub and his 10 locust sons. Rolling out. That was a lot of locusts. The journey of D4 feels lame. There's no good side quest. There's no meaningful content to keep you engaged. That's my point. That's my point right there. Exactly. If you're someone that got to level 100 last season, you know there's nothing there. There's literally nothing at level 100. They have nothing. They shipped the game for, like, the game was only done from level 1 to 70. And then they shipped it because they ran out of time because the executives probably pushed them too hard or something, you know? So there's nothing there. So at least making level 1 to 70 harder means you have, like, you know, something else to do while you're playing the game. Uh-oh. I'm ditched. And even though D2 has no like great endgame, there's a lot of games that have good endgames. I mean, I never played PoE, but I hear PoE's endgame is great. There's like a million pinnacle bosses you can fight or something, all of different difficulties. Lost Ark had a good endgame. Lost Ark had a lot of hard bosses you could fight. Like, they just need some hard bosses. Like they just don't have any hard bosses. They just have one. I can't believe they only have one. So sad. D2 never ends. Well, no ARPG ever ends. I mean, we're talking about the, like, what do you do at endgame though, you know? I don't think D2 had any, like, amazing variety at endgame.
Keep destroyed.
Yeah, where are the endgame bosses? Yeah. And like Uber Lilith is so hard, like realistically, for a casual player to have any chance of beating Uber Lilith is like a level 150 boss. Like even most hardcore players can't beat it. Even most of the people that got to level 100 cannot beat Uber Lilith. It's like a level 150 boss. So there's nothing between level 70 to like 150 essentially. They have nothing in that entire space. The game is only level 1 to 70. Nightmare dungeons are just literally like a repeat of level 1 to 70, except the numbers get tuned up a little bit more. Nightmare dungeons are like nothing new, you know.
MVP.
GG. That's what I'm most upset about with the game. I don't actually mind the nerfs. That's like D3 too. Yeah, and everyone quit D3 because it's hella boring. There's nothing to do at endgame. You'd imagine they would have taken that into account when they made D4. Everyone praises D3. Well, the people that play D3 praises D3. And they're probably the more vocal ones. I don't